Hello, Will.
Have you any ideas what you want? Because I'm just concerned that it's not.
Yeah.
We're not bulking it up enough.
Tables, chairs, white tablecloths on them, and then if we cannot get flags, we can get coloured balloons to the colours of the flags. So literally, if the table is a French table, we can have a blue, a red and a white balloon on it.
Yeah, I think he's kind of stressed that he's all over the place because he keeps calling, and even the questions he's asking again, they are not very concise.
But listen, I'm after been on to 4 or 5 different catering companies to try and get 8 bar tables and 20 stools, and the prices are coming in like in the hundreds, like 400.
Yes, Will is ringing and double-checking things, and possibly at this stage I might be pulled up in the boardroom for letting Will work on his own, because possibly he would feel more comfortable with another person working with them. Maybe he is a little nervous to make decisions on his own.
Will you make some phone calls for me on catering, please?
Yes, I will.
Because I'm ploughing through them here and I'm getting no joy with them, okay?
You keep motoring on phone calls, ring me if you get any joy, I'll start making a few calls.
Okay, right,
as well,
grand.
okay?
Thanks, cheers.
Okay.
Bye, bye.
With Michelle out organising the event, Barry arranges a meeting with the web designer.
So we want to create a complete website but have a link on their website as well.
So you're not actually creating a separate website?
We are, yeah. We kind of want to get people start to interact in the local community, want them kind of just tasting wine rather than kind of drinking wine.
Have you a name for it?
Right now, I don't have a name. I mean, I have a bit of time on the name, don't I?
We're kind of running out of time in terms of getting your identity sorted.
Yeah.
And that really shouldn't come after the website.
Yeah, we have some ideas.
Elevate are also struggling with branding their website and club.
So we would have Carry Out Taste Club.
Is that the name for the club, the Carry Out Taste Club?
Well, we want to confirm the name with you. Basically, our plan is to work on the main design, and we are still kind of in development in terms of the logo, but we're hoping that is something we can drop in after. Is that possible?
You'd be better off to work on the logo and the name first, because that would then flow through to the web design.
Perfect.
Panos is sitting with the designer, and they seem to be on an international wine tour around the globe. They have all the wine regions of the world depicted on the globe. They have the globe in a wine glass, and then, to add to the complication, they have the wine glass in a tumbler. The whole thing is way too complicated.
Hi, I'm
With little over an hour left on day 1, Michelle joins Barry at the web designers.
I'm not really sure what's happening at the moment. I can feel kind of tension or stress, but I'm not really sure where it's from. I think maybe Barry's getting a bit stressed over the website and the content, and things seem to have changed ever so slightly. He looks like he's a bit stressed about things. I'm a bit nervous at the moment. I thought we'd be further along. I mean, we've got a good bit done in the sense of, you know, the food and the wine and how we're going to do the launch, but I thought we'd have the website come along a little bit more as well.
Yeah, I'll just check if there's anything else we need to be doing as well, will you? Obviously, there's a lot to be done, and there's very little time to do it in, and there's only 2 of us.
I think one of us is going to have to call PM, just for final decisions and stuff.
OK, I will.
Go on then, grand, I've no problem with it.
OK.
I think from the start we should have probably chosen a project manager. It's as much my fault as Barry's. I remember saying to him this morning, who will do PM, and he said, Jesus, we'll just split it, it's grand, we don't need one. And looking back, we totally did need one. That was another party hire place.
Yeah.
He's given us a massive discount to get 5 of those kind of podium 34-inch height tables with white cloths, 10 of the pedestal stools, 25...
Only 10?
Yeah, he said 25 will not fit. He knew the store that we were using. He said 25 will not fit.
She got a price for 5 tables and 10 chairs. I mean, there's 25 people. Like, I mean, what am I supposed to do? Tell 15 people to stand. This can work out. And, I mean, if you just do your job and go and get the stuff we need, it'll be fine. We'll have a chat tonight and I'll just tell her, look, Michelle, you need to get this stuff done. That's it.
Feeling the pressure, both teams stayed up late into the night and have redesigned their websites.
But what has to be done today is literally take the drawings from last night and literally put them on a computer. This is what we had. Basically, that was the bones of it, and this is basically what the content. Okay,
that's much better.
Yeah,
much better.
They had everything written down, and they had little sketches of each page of the website, and they seem to have a much clearer path.
Have you got a name for the club?
We do.
Taste It.
It's called tasted.ie.
They themselves know where they want to take the website. If they let us do exactly what they asked us to do now this morning, we'd probably get there.
Magic. All right,
Thanks a million.
I'm going to make some calls, but I have to leave for a couple of hours.
No worries.
Okay?
No worries.
All right.
Right, bye.
Trust you, man.
Good luck.
I had a chat with Michelle last night, so I don't want any stuff parked at anyone's door. We have to get the job done. It's critical that everybody pulls their weight, and I just felt that it just wasn't happening yesterday. So, like, I mean, she has a full structure now. All she has to do is just put that on the page there, and I'm going to go now. I'm going to try and organise this event.
Last night, after the task, he absolutely abused me, screamed at me, told me I performed for the camera, that I flaff around for no reason, and that I'm only in the competition because I've been on winning teams, which upset me. But I'm not going to lose this task based on him doing that to me. He hates that I'm a strong girl. He hates that. He always has hated that. So maybe he's done it to kind of knock my confidence, which it has. He drew out the website for me last night, and in his words, did it so I didn't have to think. Which just massively offended me.
Michelle has taken firm control of the website, which is the way it needed to be all along. I think Michelle's going to try and pull this together as best she can and try and manage Barry. Managing a project and managing a wayward genius, she's got it all to do, and it's not looking great for them at the moment.
Which screen images?
With only 5 hours to go before they open the doors on their carry-out club, Niamh and Panos are back at the designers with a whole new idea.
We've had a rethink about it, and thankfully we kind of got together and got a bit more creative, and we've reworked it now, and we're calling it the Tipple Tattle Club. Tipple Tattle Club.
The team have changed their concept overnight. It's called the Tipple Tattle Club.
Well, we had a brainstorming session last night, and at the end, Niamh came up with the idea of the Tipple Tattle Club.
Obviously, you have a tipple, and then you have a tattle. I think maybe they had a tipple when they thought about all of this, because it's the only way you could come up with that kind of a concept.
Yesterday, the guys were going with Carry Out Taste Club, and we were really pleased this morning when they came in and had changed the name to Carry Out Tipple Tattle. It really showed they had progressed the thinking from yesterday, and certainly added to what they originally had on day one.
It was a bit tough yesterday, you know. I think maybe it's too much to do in the time scale that I had, so I do think that the mix, you know, in terms of actually one person doing the whole event, you know, in this short space of time, I do think the other team should have been doing something, because only one of them can sit with the graphic designer, not two of them, so in that sense we've maybe wasted a bit of manpower.
So you've got...
Will is now choosing his wines for tonight with the store manager and not their drinks expert.
How much are these two here?
I can give you that for $13.99 a bottle.
Something under a tenner, that's what I want for the tables.
Okay.
Niamh has put Will in charge of the event this evening. Now, she's taking a huge risk there. Will has no experience in event management, and he hasn't a notion about wine, so he's simply going on the cheapest and possibly the colour. So he's going to put €5 bottles of wine on each table. That's about as much as he knows about it.
Despite Michelle organising everything for the event yesterday, Barry is now off to see what deals he can do. Also doing deals is Will, who is securing international flags to dress their carry-out store.
How are you?
Not too bad. How are you getting on?
We're nearly about 10 minutes away from signing all this artwork off. How are you getting on at your end?
Grand, yeah, I have the flags and the bunting and all that stuff. It looks class, so I have them.
Deadly.
Anyway, so.
All the alcohol, that went fine, did it? We got enough?
That's what I do. I have a range. I asked them for like everything under a tenner, like that relates to our country of origin, you know.
He's much better today by the sounds of it. One good thing happening will lead to another good thing happening, so he's on a roll now, so I'd say we'll be pleasantly surprised when we go to the shop later and see everything.
Leaving the web designers and with the presentation written, Michelle